Here we have a footprint of model with the details of rooms and sections. We'll now build this model in SketchUp. First we need to select the main zone. We select shapes option from the toolbar and enter dimension for length and breadth in the bottom left corner box. Next we select the push and pull option from the toolbar and enter height of 2.85 meter for our model. We can view the structure of the model from any direction and angle as we want. Now we proceed to create sections for each of the 6 faces for our model. We start with the west facade and we give name to this section as wall 1. This wall has 16 sections. We select the tape measuring tool from the toolbar and enter length from floor to work plane as 1 meter, and we divide work plane to ceiling into 5 horizontal division of 0.37 meter each, and we divide 3 vertical division of 1 meter each. Next we select the line option from the toolbar and we create edges between the endpoints both horizontally and vertically. We can now select and delete the extra lines that we used to create these subsections. Next we proceed to the another side of the model. So this we call as south facade, which is wall 2 and which has 26 sections. Similar as before, we enter length from floor to work plane as 1 meter and we divide work plane to ceiling into 5 horizontal division of 0.37 meter and 5 vertical division of 1.76 meter each. We draw edges between the endpoints both horizontally and vertically, and we delete the extra lines as before. Next we proceed to the east facade and give name to this section as wall 3. This wall has 26 sections with 5 horizontal division of 0.37 meter each and 5 vertical division of 0.6 meter each, and we have the 1 meter height from floor to work plane. So after drawing edges and removing the extra lines, we proceed to the other side, which is our north facade. This is wall 4 and it has 26 sections. This section has 5 horizontal division of 0.37 meter each and 5 vertical division of 1.76 meter each. Similar as before, we draw the edges between the endpoints and we remove the extra lines that we used to create these subsections. Now we proceed towards the ceiling, which has 15 sections of 3 horizontal division of 1 meter each and 5 vertical division of 1.76 meter. Finally, we are left with the floor and we proceed on creating subsections for the floor. So the floor has 60 sections of 10 vertical division of 0.88 meter and 6 horizontal division of 0.5 meter. After finishing creating the subsections for each of the side, we create name for each subsection. We start with wall number 1. We select subsection, right click on it, set front zone, and we give a section name and set the all other parameters. So in this way we give the name to all the subsections of the model. Here we have to see that this wall 3 is glazed windows, so we choose its type to be as windows. Similarly for the ceiling, while giving the name and setting the front zone, we need to set its type to be as ceiling. And finally for the floor, we need to set the type of the floor to be as ground. So in this way we create our finalized model. After we have created our model, we need to select the Export File DCF option from the menu bar. It opens up a dialog box and we can see that every parameter is set correct. We select OK and then we can choose a location to export the DCF file. We can save the file after we choose a desired location, and the file is saved with the default name of output. I have already saved the DCF file before, so I will just go to the location where I saved it. You can notice that there are two executable files, two window batch file, and two other text file. I'll explain these in a while. So first we can see the DCF file that we just created. The DCF file shows the following detail. We can see the coordinates for each of the 169 sections. The coordinates are given as x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, x3, y3, z3, and x4, y4, z4. We can scroll down and see the coordinates for all of the 169 sections. So here, after we have verified all the sections in DCF file, now we need to create our form factor file. We go back to the location where we saved our model and the DCF file. So first we need to run the window batch file, run, and then we need to execute run ff, another window batch file. After this, the new file name with .ffc extension is created. When we open this file, we can see the form factor values for all of our sections. Here we have the number of zone is 1 and the number of sections 169. So here first we check to the section 101. The area for the section is calculated as 3. We can even cross-check by ourselves from the Sketchup model that we created. Here section 101 has a width of 3 meter and a height of 1 meter, thus making it an area of 3 meters square. In order to check if everything is correct or not, we need to verify the sum of form factor for each section to be 1. So for the section 101, we can see the sum is 1. Similarly, for section 102, we can see the area is 0.37, and it is correct because here in SketchUp we can see that the section 102 has a width of 1 meter and a height of 0.37 meter, therefore making an area of 0.37 meters square. If we can see for section 102, we can also verify that the sum is approximately 1 or almost equal to 1. So in this way we can verify the form factor for all of the subsections.